Hey family, what's good? How are you? Pray everybody is well and in good health. We are here today, and as you've probably seen by the title of the clickbait, it's actually not clickbait, but the thumbnail, we're selling our property.
Yeah.
We are indeed, and it's a bitter sweet moment, I think.
It is.
Obviously, because you have seen the journey that we have gone on to build, and the vision that we had, and we thought long and hard about this decision, but we feel it's the right one. This has been our healing journey.
Yeah, I'm not sure if any of you are aware, but Life, which is the name of our home, and obviously, it's the life in Life with the Kings, LYFE, actually stands for Love Yourself for Eternity. And the Father gave us that name, or it's actually, is it right term anagram?
Yeah, anagram.
Okay, yeah. Years before we even came to Ghana, and we didn't really know the true meaning of that name until we arrived here, and we was like, wow, this really is a journey on learning to love ourselves for eternity. So yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah, I mean, the vision, for those that have followed us from day one, for those that haven't, just a quick, the vision was to help people to heal as they come to the continent or to Ghana. Just help them to transition by staying on our property in a guest suite while they transition onto their land.
Yeah.
And for various reasons that we'll speak on briefly, through our growth and our development, it just didn't work.
And our
out.
own healing, it's our healing journey, learning to love ourselves for eternity. That is kind of how we've evolved. And to be honest, we've just outgrown that part of the vision. Yeah. I mean, the vision is still there, and we want to continue it, but just on a whole different level. That's what I'm saying. We've outgrown it.
Yeah.
We've outgrown that. The vision's not, finished by no means. It's just we've just outgrown the land, the area.
I mean, we built that
even
house.
The home.
We built that house to get out of the tent. So it was a very a sporadic thing that we did, and we wasn't thinking about family growth. We were just thinking about getting out of that tent as soon as possible. And now our family is growing. We have Josiah now, we have Jadan that is with us. So our family is growing, and we expect it to grow in the future. So that house is just not suitable for us. And although we have a numerous guest suites on the land, it just wasn't working for us in terms of what we want to do. It would have been perfect for Life. Life was going to be a retreat, a guest house, kind of halfway house situation. So that's the reason really. And we got so many plans for the future which we won't share here. But this is the reason why we are selling this amazing opportunity, because I was saying to our wife today, it's such an amazing opportunity for somebody, because somebody can pick up where we left off and really, they could expand on what we've started, or just having it as a resort or a tree, or
there's so much potential.
Much.
Honestly, it's only limited to what you believe that you can achieve. We're going to get into all of the good stuff and the assets that land has, and but just in terms of, well, basically what you were saying about for the person that acquires this land, or the potential people that want to acquire this land that maybe have already had the vision of doing something similar to what we were doing. We've spoken to some people already that had a similar vision to us. They just want to take it slightly in a different direction. But it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I know this
So
video is gonna...
you need vision, is
Yeah.
what I really am trying to say. You need vision to
Yeah.
visualize it, okay, guys?
Yeah, I know this video is going to resonate with the right person or persons, couple, or whatever, individual. I know that, you know, whoever it's for is just going to get it.
Yes.
Because
It was for them.
it was for them, do you know what I mean? It's actually 2 parcels of land. So our main land is 4 acres, and then like 2-minute walk at the kind of entrance, we have another 3 plots, which we've never done anything on. So it's actually 2 parcels of land. So really 5, well,
Just
4,
5.
yeah, just under 5 acres. Let's just say 5 acres.
It comes with a plethora.
A plethora of delights, and one of the main ones is the river, I think.
That is the major asset. Like, that's the, yeah.
Yeah, such a beautiful river. When we discovered it, when we, you know, when we...
Sorry, if it's something touched my leg. I don't know. I think it was my...
Yourself. Stop touching yourself. When we uncovered that river, it was just a beauty. It was so stunning, and I don't think we maximized on that at all.
It's practically untouched.
Yeah, it's untouched. And you know, what we showed in the episode where we discovered the river, we actually, that's only when we had the 2 acres. We now have 4 acres. So you now have about 400 feet of river, riverfront with beautiful rocks, and you know, just such an amazing,
It's a vibe.
amazing vibe to have.
It's a vibe.
Yeah. Like if you want to do a retreat, host guests down there, have guest suites down there, it's just an amazing vibe. What you generally see us filming is only on 1 acre. We've not even really explored the other 4 acres. So, you know, so much potential. It's 4 acres of land. Yeah, and a separate piece of land that is off of the mainland, which could be used for offices, you know, reception, even more guest suites, or whatever the case may be, or maybe that's your home and you work, you know, the business is the main actual land. The buildings that we have on the land are the main house, which is a 2-bedroom main house with AC, walk-in closet, study type area, or another small bedroom if you like, 1 bathroom, a living area. It's got a private courtyard, and there's also an annex studio / garage, you know,
Or maybe workshop.
or maybe workshop, whatever, you know, you can probably see through the video as we go through it. And there's also a large roof terrace for barbecues, just chilling, and it's really a private kind of area. So you have that private roof terrace and private courtyard also that is with the main house.
Yeah.
The first guest suite is a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath, outdoor shower, biodigester, ACs, and so forth. That was the first guest suite that we built. I'm sure you can see from the video currently. So all of the buildings that we speak about today have ACs in them, or AC provisions. Most have AC in them. I think it's just one that doesn't have AC, but the actual AC unit is there. Then we have guest suite 2, which is a 1-bedroom ensuite with biodigester. Guest suite 3 is a 1-bedroom with ensuite and a biodigester. Guest suite 1 and 2 are actually in a joint building. And then we have the 4th guest suite, which is incomplete, which is a 1-bedroom ensuite with a balcony, and that's actually on top of the communal kitchen unit, which is also a separate unit. So there's a communal kitchen with a dining room. There's an outdoor bathroom that's also connected to that unit. There's also a storeroom that's connected to the unit. And then behind the double guest suite is a pump house, which is literally where your pump is and your water and so forth is. Yeah, and then some of the other features that we have, like I said, 300 to 400 of the land borders the river. There's a borehole on the land.
Horsepower.
Yeah, so we have a poly tank with a 1.5 horsepower pump. We also have a 2 horsepower pump, which is not connected, it just comes with the land. We have a 20 kilowatt plant or diesel generator, which is so powerful. We just wasn't using it to its maximum capacity. So, no matter how much growth you have on the land, you're not going to need a generator. This generator can literally do all the ACs, power all the lights, fridges, freezers, you name it. The land has general outdoor lighting and electrical provisions. So if you've been following our journey, then you understand or would have known what our experience was with ECG. We decided to go on grid, and through some of the issues we were having with the electric company, we decided to go off grid. But we still have all the electrical poles, the aluminium cables. So there's provisions to go on grid if needed, or you're off grid completely with
solar. Get your solar.
The solar.
I would recommend getting solar.
Getting solar in conjunction with the generator really is probably the best plan moving forward. We have a heavy duty metal 15-foot entrance gate, which you've seen that says life on it. Very heavy metal. If I was giving anyone an advice, I would motorize it so that it automatically opens. We have a whole JCB excavator, or a backhoe if you like. JCB excavator, which is a great added bonus to the land. If you are excavating, you don't need to hire it in, there is one just there available for you. We did start digging a 20-foot swimming pool, so the hole is there for that. If you don't want to have the swimming pool there, you can always fill back the hole with the excavator. We have most of the first acre has a boundary wall. It's a 10-foot wall, so about 300 foot of boundary wall. The other 4 doesn't have the boundary wall, so that would need to be done. We have gas tank cages, so all the gas tanks are outside the buildings, are in protective cages or security cages at the back of the buildings. There's 2 natural ponds that we dug out. There was a slight water issue, or what do they call it, a waterlogging issue at the front of our land, which you see on previous episodes. And we dug out 2 natural ponds to kind of solve that issue, especially in the rainy season. The land has outdoor taps and numerous plants and trees. So, just going back to the land and seeing how much they've grown, we have, planting banana trees, various flowers that my wife has planted. There's actually a cacao forest, so we have a cacao forest with over 20 cacao trees on there, so chocolate trees. Avocado tree, ackee trees, mango, soursop, pawpaw, lemongrass. We planted some seedlings just before we left the land, and I'm hoping a lot of them are growing and thriving. I know the orange tree definitely is, but we planted baobab, cinnamon, nutmeg, orange, red orange, guava. Coconut trees are growing well. We planted some breadfruit seedlings, coffee, aloe vera. The cactus is looking amazing. I saw it today. The mulberry, the pomegranate, passion fruit, tambourine, almond, fig, eucalyptus, lime, lemon, Jamaican apple, jackfruit. Just so much plants and trees on the land. We do have 5 guinea fowls, which are massive. They just won't leave and we can't catch them. So they just come with the land. So we have 5 fully grown guinea fowls. They're actually massive. I don't know what they're eating currently, but they are massive. We have a 5-inch and 6-inch block machine that's on the land, and we also have an interlocking block machine. So for more builds, making blocks won't be an issue, and if you want to get into the interlocking block machine, then you can do that. And again, there is a JCB excavator, which is just an added bonus to the land. So there's so much more, but that's really the bulk and the actual what we're selling. We are based in Sogum, or just near Sogum town. It's a long, windy road to get to where we're at. So we're an hour and a half away from Accra. We are really set apart. So, really great for a retreat, a hideaway type of situation?
Heads up, it is a long, windy, rocky, mountainous dirt road. Okay, so in the rainy season, it can be a challenge.
Yeah. But saying that, there was the opportunities to work with the municipal people to do the roads, trying to get the community to put in. I'll be real with you, that was kind of a no-brainer. So I went to a non-starter. Yeah. So I kind of went to the municipal, council, as you may know it, and spoke with them, and they were willing to give me the machines if I paid for the diesel. So it was going to cost me maybe about £600 or about $500 for diesel, and they were willing to, grade the road, not a tarmac road, but really grade the road, and it would have made a big difference.
Definitely.
Yeah, in terms of that road.
So 4x4s, motorbikes would be your best bet for traveling in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our 4x4 didn't give us no issues. Going back and forth. A car can make it, but it will struggle, especially in the rainy season. You'll be getting stuck every 5 minutes.
Okay, so this is our home, and it has been our home for the last 3 years, and we have had so many beautiful, cool memories with our children, an extended family, friends on our land, and like we said at the beginning of the video, it is very bittersweet for us. We really want life to go to the right person, naturally, and someone who really has, a passion and a heart for giving back in one way or another. So if you're interested, please contact us. The contact details are below. Please, serious inquiries only. Please.
As my wife has said, this is our home. This is something that we are, we've put a lot of blood, sweat and tears
and
into.
Love. So much love.
So much love has gone into this.
Yeah.
So serious inquiries only. And just contact us and let's have a conversation. And I just feel like the right person will resonate with this and
with us and with life.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be someone else's home.
Yes.
For someone to create more beautiful memories with their family.
On multiple people's homes.
Yeah. And continue on that legacy, I think, before we even bought the land and we planted a tree, I remember, I don't know if I was watching something on YouTube. We watched thousands of other YouTubers doing similar things, homesteading, that kind of thing. And someone said, something along the lines of, when you plant a tree, you don't plant it with the intention to reap from that tree. You plant the tree for someone else to reap from it. And I remember hearing that and just feeling like, no, we're definitely going to be reaping off of our tree.
I want these breadfruits.
Yeah, we planted so much food on that land with the intention of our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren to be able to continue to reap from those trees. So I just want to reiterate that so much loving intention went into the co-creation of, our home life, our former home, it was our former home life, and everything that you see there. Like, honestly, every single detail was...
Yeah.
And
although it's not complete, there are many incomplete projects on the land. I just know that the right person can just take the baton and really run with it and really take it to the finish line. So if that's you, contact us and we'll speak soon.
All right.
Okay.
Lots of love to you all, okay? Take care.
All praises to the Most High.
All praise to our Heavenly Father.
Hallelujah.
And so it is. Bye.